is it that every single time I try to move forward, I see myself being drawn backward? Why does my life feel like a song on rewind? Why? Why? Why does my life feel like a song on rewind? Why do I keep seeing these faces? Why? I just want to move forward. How hard can it be? I just want to move forward. Why do I feel lost? Insignificant? Why do I feel like a failure? Why do I keep dreaming of graveyards and dead bodies? Why do I keep hearing these voices? Voices telling me that I can never amount to anything good. Why? Why? I just want to move forward! Let the ritual begin. Tubanu mabeji yaname. Tubanu mabeji yaname. Tubanu mabeji yaname. Okorutoru nu mabeji yaname. Iya atabala ni mebo. Atabala ni mebo. Atabala ni mebo. It is time to reenact the covenant of the fathers. It is time to pay tribute to the gods of your fathers, for the covenant of your fathers shall stand. And I speak and I remind the gods of the covenant, just as the waters have speed, so the sun shall have speed, but the sun shall be as formless as the waters. Your fathers have spoken that the first sons shall never rise beyond him, because he served as a role model to his first sons. So none of them shall rise above the fathers. Why is it that every single time I try to move forward, I see myself going backward? Why does my life feel like a song on rewind? Why do I keep seeing these faces? Faces of old men telling me that I can never amount to anything good. Why do I feel lost? Why do I feel like a failure? All I want is to move forward. What if I told you? What if I told you that my father came from a root where the destinies of men were decided by other entities? A place where gods fight gods, men fight with their gods, men fight with God, and gods fight with God. But last, God is twice as tall, so he burns them down with confusion. What if I told you that? What if I told you my father's father were men, your father's father, my father's father were men who believed that the Spirit God who governed the water bodies were security enough to keep their children together? So in a chant he said, So long as the waters remain formless, so will your destinies be. What a naive man. So these men, they decided our future by throwing cola nuts, by throwing cowries. They poured out our tomorrows from palm wine kegs, and they danced happily before wooden images. They drank and they laughed. Forever our children will be in sync with us. My father said that when he was 15, he was forced to drink from a calabash where the blood of a black goat was emptied in. His father said to him that for him to move forward, he needs to carry his gods on the inside. So they weaved a home, they weaved a shrine on the inside of this man. They made him a mobile shrine. My father said that when he was 16, he was taken to the heart of the Niger Delta and he was forced to bathe in the river by midnight. And in a poem, he called the names of all his children. And he says, so long as the waters remain formless, so will your destinies be. How dare them? My mother said on the night I was born, my father went on a journey with my umbilical cord. He went on a journey to meet his kinsmen. So they made a feast out of it and they said, yes, the firstborn has been brought back to me again. And once again they said the chant, so long as the waters remain, so will your destinies remain formless. So they called the first generation, called the second generation, down to the third and the fourth. But how dare them? They said, if the foundation be destroyed, what shall the righteous do? So I gave my life to Christ. I never says it has been crisis. I have learned to live below the bar as though it's my place, as if it's my right. They said, if the foundation be destroyed, what shall the righteous do? My father said, he said all the men that were unable to complete the ritual rites, he said that they were forced to eat their own brothers. But then, I have a question to question every question here, questioning our destiny. Who shall lay a charge against the elect of the Lord? It is the Lord that justifieth every man. They say that the people perish because of lack of understanding, but now I know that I wrestle not against flesh and blood, no, that's minority, but against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness that cannot draw straight line. Wherefore they kill animals and spill their blood, and they sing their chant. In togetherness we lift up Calvary sacrifice, and we speak in tongues. That no weapon formed or fashioned against me shall prosper. Now I know that I wrestle not against flesh and blood, no, that's minority, but against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness that can't draw straight lines. So when they kill animals and they sprinkle the blood and they raise their chant, we lift up the banner of Jesus high and we call upon Calvary sacrifice and we sprinkle this blood and we speak in tongues higher than chants, and we say, greater is he that is in me than every foundation that is in them. We stand twice as tall and we burn down their altars, and we decree and declare we are no longer held bound by the law of the flesh, but we have been redeemed through Jesus Christ. We are made a new man. Therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creation. Therefore, Never again shall the fathers eat sour grapes, and the teeth of the children be set on edge. Never again shall the altars at the walls of Jericho speak against us. For we have been translated from darkness to light. Wherefore we take unto ourselves this identity. Therefore, let no altar, let no foundation trouble us. For we bear in our bodies the mark of Christ. Therefore, let no altar and let no foundation trouble us. For we bear in our bodies. Now I know that I wrestle not against flesh and blood, that's minority, but against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness that cannot draw straight lines. So when they lift up the blood of animals and they sing their chant, we lift up the banner of Jesus, the one true Calvary, and we speak over again because we are not weary. This is how we change our aprons. From bondage we become free. We do not care the rivers they took us to, because now out of our belly now flow rivers of living waters. We are now set free from curses, from the law of the flesh, from everything that tries to exalt itself high above the name of Jesus. We pull down. And yes, they cannot understand this, because there is a side of us, inside of us, that this world can never understand. A side that makes them to call us foolish, idiots, non-entities. But how can we explain to them? How can we make them understand that we are not just bodies, we are temples to a deity? How can we make them understand that we are not just bodies, we are temples to a deity, monument to a city that abides in us? So yes, once again, because we are never tired of redemption, we ask, who shall lay a charge against the elect of the Lord? It is the Lord that justifieth all men. This remains the gospel according to poetry. Thank you very much.
Somebody